Oh, well, I truly enjoy Luigi. I don't know what it is about it, and it more than likely has to do with your Italian roots. But it's true when you think about it that nowadays laundry is not done the same way as it used to. And I got first-hand experience when I was married and I went down to Mexico. I'm used to using a washing machine, okay? And I'm used to using different washing machines. I'm used to, when I was growing up with my grandmother, with a single action dishwasher with a press. Now, it's one of those big vat washers that you actually had a plunger on it that actually had two speeds, go or stop. Once you set it on go, it would actually rotate for X number of minutes, and then when you needed it to actually stop agitating the water, you'd have to actually turn another knob or push it forward, and it would actually spin. Actually, it wouldn't even spin the water out. You had to stop the washer, take your clothing, and you'd arm the rollers. There were rubber rollers equipped on it to an arm that would actually come out, and you'd actually insert your clothing, and it would squeeze the water back into the vat, and your clothes would be somewhat dry. But trust me, it's a dangerous thing because your hand would go in it. She used that for the longest of time until my uncles, my two uncles and my dad, actually convinced her that it would be a better idea for her to get a better washer, because the other one was old, the parts weren't really available, technicians were reluctant on touching it, so they moved on with newfangled things. But there's one thing I remember as bad experiences go, university washing machines, coin-operated ones. When I was living in Edmundston at the dorm, they had two washers, two dryers. Out of the two washers, one would stain your clothing less than the other one. I was fortunate that I was only 30 minutes away, so I made a deal with my parents that every weekend I'd go home at least for half a day and do my laundry and then come back to the university. But yeah, in Mexico, coming back to the story in question, I had to wash my underwear, my socks, and some of my clothing, the little bits anyways, that had to be done by hand with scrubbing soap. Basically a soap bar for clothing and on a cement washing board. It was a hair-raising experience, let me put it to you that way. That and the fact that we were out in the open, in the shade, and the two dogs that my not godfather, but ex-father-in-law had, were in the back, and they never let us alone. Oh, the scratch marks on my legs, which is why even during a sweltering heat of 46 degrees in the shade, I would wear long pants. It saved my legs. Trust me, I'd hydrate after the fact, but still. I didn't do it often. Got flack from my wife for that, but I insisted on us using the washing machine instead. Father-in-law saw it differently. Oh well. Cultures may clash, opinions may differ, but cleanliness is still part of worldwide culture. Have a nice one.